Guys, when it comes to self-defense, there are times where you just can't have a firearm or a knife. You may be going into a government building. I mean, there's a number of different places that you just can't be armed. And so we've done some reviews on non-lethal options, kind of improvised weapons. And one of the big ones that I carry a lot is a tactical pen. We're going to look today at one, to me, that's probably the ultimate tactical pen. And it's only about $25. And this is one of the Schrade's. It is their tactical survival pen. And it's a 4-in-1 tool. This thing is pretty cool. And a buddy of mine on Patreon actually mentioned this, and so I got on eBay and bought it. And there's a lot of cool features. So even for just your urban tactical pen, or this has a lot of features for survival. Now it is an aluminum body. It does have a hard anodized finish on it. You've got your pocket clip, and it is removable if you want. Love the texturing. It gives you a lot of gripping surface to be able to hold on to it. And in a self-defense situation, you're really going to want to be able to grab hold and hold on. I love the flat top because you can put your thumb on it. And then here at the bottom, we have a little bit of a point. It's not really aggressive, but yet it does have that point. Now, one of the things about this tool is, again, it only runs about $24. I think I bought this one on eBay, but there's a lot of different sources. Now, there are 4 separate tools to this tool, so it's a little bit of a multi-tool. First off, of course, we have a pen, and the top screws onto it. Here, you know, it's got decent ink, so you can write a note to yourself. And then when you're finished, just unscrew it, you can bring it back. Now, one thing about the end here with the flat end is you can see that it is a whistle. And so you can blow in it. You can actually blow in it with it attached, but when you bring it out, it's a lot stronger. Now the whistle is right on the end, so I can just blow it. Just gives you kind of a regular sound. But if you take this off, that is a really high shriek. I may have people running over here just to check on me. But it also just kind of runs right back here at the back. So this to me is just a great option in itself, and it can add for security or for a search and rescue situation. And another great thing about that flat end is you can set it up just like this in somebody's chair. Now the tip is left-hand thread, so when you get this, make sure that you are going left-hand. One of the problems is I thought it was right hand and I couldn't get it loose, and I actually marred it up just a touch. You pull this off and it reveals your striker. Then you take this end, unscrew it, and it reveals a ferrocerium rod. And you can see the brass connections right here. So this is, to me, one of the biggest features of this tactical pen, other than it being for self-defense. Now, first thing you want to do is to get rid of some of that surface, because this will keep you from being able to strike it. Now take the pen and, again, left-hand thread, put it back on the cap. So this gives you a handle to be able to strike. Here we go. Got some strike going, and it's good and solid. This looks like some magnesium as well that's shaving off, so that's going to give you a little bit of extra heat when trying to start a fire. Now we've got a little added bonus. We've got some rain. There we go. Got our little fire tender going. Doesn't put out a huge amount of sparks, but definitely in a survival situation, you've got something that you can use, and fire is a super important element in survival. Put it back into the cap. There I go again. And then this is right-hand thread for the other piece. So it really gives you opposites. It doesn't all go in the same direction. And now you're back in business. Now guys, when it comes to a self-defense tool, you know, being able to use this effectively, and obviously if you can practice with it, it'll be even better. But going for those areas, like in the throat, in the temple, you know, anywhere that you're putting impact, I mean, that is definitely a force multiplier by having this tool to be able to use. Much better than this. This gives you that, and then with that traction and the surface on this, it really allows you to hold on to it very well. Rubber dummy's not saying much, and he's gonna be saying less if I stick him in the throat a few times. I'd much rather have this than just this, even though this is pretty impressive. Guys, I highly recommend adding a tactical pin to your EDC, but if you're gonna do it, the 4-in-1 survival pin by Schrade is just excellent. And again, you can get these for around $24, $25, which makes it a really low budget option. And yet, you have a lot of capability with this in your pocket. And guys, if you're serious about prepping and survival, check out Survival Dispatch Insider. Guys, it's one of the best resources on the web for survival, for prepping, to get yourself prepared. Some of the best contributors in the world are there on Survival Dispatch. We upload one video a week that's exclusive to the Insider. So check it out. I'll have a link down below in the description. Be strong, be of good courage. God bless America. Long live the Republic. Configuration, and I can hear that truck. Now this is the, of course, have a little added bonus. We have some, get that out of the way. It's just a great, okay. Or if you're on the high seas.